Fortune is with us, Keela. The Harbinger may have tricked us, but her arrogance may yet be her undoing.
Oh?
When she attacked you at the temple, you managed to wound her before she could escape.
Just a wee dent. Hardly broke the skin.
All wounds bleed, dwarf. A few tiny drops were all I required. Using the proper rituals, I was able to track the Harbinger to her lair.
Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go.
It's not so simple as that. The path to the Harbinger leads into the realm of chaos itself. I must prepare for what lies ahead, as should you. When you are ready, join me inside the tower in Nuln.
ナルンへ行きます。
You there? Have you come to take me to Magnus? I've been waiting for an audience with the Emperor-elect, but no one will admit me. I must speak with Magnus at once. There is something sinister at work in the Imperial Gunnery School, and I fear all of Nuln may be in danger.
Master Falk. It's me, Keela. I served in the artillery with you at Kislev. What seems to be the problem?
Ah, yes, I remember you now. Thank the gods. You know firsthand the dangers of which I speak. As you know, when Magnus raised his army to fight Asavar-Kul's invasion, we sent every engineer and every working gun we had. Only Gustav Riekert, the headmaster of the gunnery school, and a handful of our most senior engineers remained behind to tend the forges while we marched north. After the battle was won, we came back to Nuln expecting a glad homecoming. Instead, the school's iron gates were locked. An outbreak of the plague, the city guard told us. No one was allowed inside.
Oh, this is terrible news indeed. But what's so sinister about shutting the gates if there's plague inside? Seems the only sensible thing to do.
Then consider this. Other than a few terse messages from Riekert warning everyone to stay away, there has been no word from any of the other engineers trapped inside. None. What is more, the smokestacks at the foundry have been belching smoke night and day since we returned. The forges are in full operation for the first time in centuries. Who is operating them if we are locked outside?
I confess that does sound strange. All right, Master. What would you have me do?
Someone must get inside the foundry and learn the truth. I know of a way inside the complex through the city docks. Find the missing engineers and rescue them if you can. They'll be able to tell us what's happened.
Ironbeard, Falk was right. The enemy is here.
エンジニアを探しに行きます。ナルンなので、一番最初に戦った敵が出てくる程度です。雑魚敵に手こずることはないでしょう。
Sigmar be praised. How did you get here?
Master Falk sent me. Where are the others?
I don't know. The heretics separated us so we wouldn't try to escape. They have to be close by, though.
How many?
No more than 5 now. There were more, but The cultists.
I hear you, friend. Get to the docks. I'll send out the others as soon as I can. Go!
Sigma be praised. I'd given up hope. Thank you. Many thanks, friend. I'm in your debt.
2 down, 3 to go.
Sigma be praised. I'd given up hope. Thank you.
Just 2 left.
I owe you my life, friend. Another telling what those foul cultists would have done to me.
1 left by Grungney. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Oh, thank the gods. We've got to get out of here. There are horrors loose in the forge. Foul, twisted things. You can't imagine the things I've seen.
You might be surprised. Get going. I'm right behind you.
マップの見落としがなければ早く終わります。私は見逃してましたが。
You were right, Master Falk. The servants of Chaos have taken the Foundry. The whole complex could be overrun.
We will know more once I've had a chance to speak with my colleagues. You've done well, Keeler. Return to me when you are ready, and I'll share what I've learned.
I must wait.
Thanks, Sigma, you're here. I've spoken with the engineers you rescued from the gunnery school. The situation there is even worse than I feared. We have been betrayed. Gustav Riekert has revealed himself to be a servant of Nurgle. When Magnus's army left for Kislev, he saw his chance to deliver the forges into the hands of his Dark Master. The complex has been overrun with cultists and other foul spawn of chaos. They intend to use the forges to create terrible war machines dedicated to their foul god.
By the ancestors. How do we stop them?
Before we can deal with Riekert and his creations, we must save the forges themselves. Even as we speak, a dark consecration is underway to spread Nurgle's corruption throughout the complex. Time is running out. You must stop this ritual at all costs. If the forges are corrupted, they will have to be destroyed, and the Empire will lose one of its greatest sources of power.
Never fear, Master Falk. I'll break that ritual or die trying.
Is here! Do not let her interfere with the ritual!
周りの祈っている敵を倒します。倒さないとボスの体力が回復してしまうので。継続ダメージあれば、ゴリ押しでもいけたかもしれません。
That's how you break up a ritual, by Valaya. Master Falk will be glad to hear of this. You can breathe easy, Master Falk. The ritual's broken. The forges are safe for now.
The Empire owes you a great debt, Keeler. Well done. Now we can focus our efforts on defeating Riekert. Return to me when you are ready, and we will discuss our next move. I've been speaking with my colleagues about what they know of Riekert's plans, but they have little to add. Other than getting the forges running, they were kept away from the actual work in the manufacturing chambers. However, I believe there may be a way we can learn more.
Let's hear it.
When Riekert and his minions took over the complex, a small group of the most senior engineers were separated from the others and taken away. My colleagues assumed they'd been killed.
You think they're still alive?
We are talking about the finest engineers in the Empire, Keeler. Riekert knows their value. He would find a way to use them if he could. Return to the forge complex. Search the areas near the manufacturing chambers. If you can rescue these men, they will be able to tell us exactly what Riekert is planning.
シニアエンジニアを探しに行きます。中型いますが、継続ダメージで範囲があれば、全然怖くないです。盾を持った騎士は硬いので、念入りに継続ダメージ入れましょう。
You're not one of Riekert's men. What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to rescue you.
But...
No time for questions, man. I've cleared a path to the docks. Now get moving. Job's done. Time to get back to Master Falk.
That was bravely done, Keeler. Losing those men would have been a terrible blow to the Empire. I will speak with them at once. When you return, I should have all the information I need to plan our next move. I've been speaking to the senior engineers. Riekert was indeed using their expertise to create war machines in service to his dark god. Now we'll use their knowledge to bring his plans to ruin.
Tell me.
Right now, the forges are in full production, creating weapons and ammunition. Riekert's minions are working as fast as they can, and it's made them careless. In their haste, they've left 10 barrels of black powder scattered around the assembly area. If we detonate those powder barrels, it will kill many of Rikut's followers and bring the forges to a halt.
That should make a fine mess. Consider it done.
トロルが出ますが、ここも継続ダメージスキルで、問題なく倒せます。やはりこれは強すぎる。樽は、最初少ないですが、最後の部屋に大量にあります。逃すと大変なので、確実に潰していきましょう。なんかこういう連鎖が起きるのは楽しいですよね。タルギミック、もっとたくさんあればいいのになぁと思いました。
I set off the charges, Master Falk. You think it was enough?
I heard the explosions from here, Keeler. Trust me, it will be some time before the forges are up and running again. Now we must deal with the traitor himself. Prepare yourself, and return to me when you are ready to put an end to Rikut and his schemes. We've dealt Gustav Rikut a crippling blow, but the traitor is far from beaten. In fact, I believe this will be our toughest battle yet. Centuries ago, before the Empire was torn apart by civil war, the Imperial Engineer School used dwarf steam technology to create the steam tank, a fearsome war machine armed with the Empire's most powerful weaponry. The steam tanks were terrifying engines of destruction, but they proved difficult to operate and even harder to maintain. Only a handful were ever built.
I know the story well. Every dwarf engineer does. What's that got to do with us?
Rikut's master plan was to create copies of the steam tanks, powered by a combination of technology and chaos magic. Fortunately, the process failed, but Rikut managed to build and arm several tank hulls, which have been gathered at the Foundry's proving ground. Those war machines are the only weapons Rikut has left. He'll use their cannons to destroy the Foundry, or perhaps even bombard Nuln itself. We must destroy them before it's too late.
戦車のボスへ向かいます。
dark gods. They have given you to me as a gift, so that I may have my revenge. After I've blown you to pieces, I'll turn this foundry into your tomb.
Don't want to explode.
本体にはダメージが通りません。ボスゲージの左右にある赤いマークが赤く染まったら、エンジンを狙うことができます。6個すべてを破壊すれば終了です。間に合わせの自動人形は、ボスに使うととんでもないところに飛んでいくので、ボスのいる方向ではなく、逆を向いて配置しましょう。なかなか開かない。これは全部破壊したら本体攻撃できるとかと思ってましたけどね。全くそんなことなく終了です。
The Empire owes you a great debt, Keela. You've saved the Imperial Gunnery School, as well as countless innocent lives. I'll be sure to tell Magnus of your courage and skill.
No need for that, Master Falk. A tankard of ale will do me just as well, if it's all the same to you.
Actually, it's Headmaster Falk now. With Riekert dead, I've ordered the gates to be opened and the rest of the engineers to report for duty. We'll get the foundries back up and running in no time. Within a few days, it will be like none of this ever happened. And now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。